Welcome to Starks Fitness on Demand. I'm Emily. I'm going to guide you through a energizing yoga flow. We're going to be starting with some pranayama, some breath control work, and then move into some movement, waking up the whole entire body, getting you nice and motivated for the day ahead, and then finishing with some calming meditation. If anyone is working with any injuries at all, please do take it easy, listen to your body and rest when needed. So coming into a comfortable seated pose now. You can also sit on your knees if that's more comfortable for you, or place a block underneath the sitting bones. And for this practice, all you need is a mat. So when you're ready, coming into your comfortable seated pose, closing down the eyes, lengthening through the spine, relaxing the shoulders, and taking your awareness to your breath, breathing in and out through the nostrils. The mantra we should be working with in today's practice is I can. So if the mind wanders, that's okay. Gently bring your attention back to the breath and back to your mantra. I can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. And as you exhale, start to contract the back of the vocal folds to produce a hissing sound, like the sound of the ocean crashing. In through the nostrils. Exhale, contracting the vocal folds, keeping the mouth closed at all times. And what we are doing here is starting to bring some heat into the body and calm the nervous system, so we can think with clearer clarity and ease. Breathing in relaxation. Exhaling any self-doubt, fear. Breathing in relaxation. Exhaling any fear, any self-doubt. Keep softening through the muscles, maintaining that length through the spine, long spine. And if the focus wanders, that's okay. Without judging yourself, come back to your breath, your Ujjayi breath. In through the nostrils, exhale. Last few rounds. Good. And then just return back to the natural rhythm of your breath. And when you're ready, slowly opening up the eyes and coming through to your all fours. So spreading the fingers wide, planting the palms down into the mat, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Moving through cat-cow, inhale, expanding the chest, softening the tummy. Exhale, draw the chin in towards the chest and press the thoracic spine up to the sky. Inhale, breathing in new, fresh oxygen. Exhale, breathing out any stale, stagnant air. Inhale, open your chest, open your heart. Exhale, chin to chest, letting go of what is no longer serving you. This time coming through to your all fours and moving through your wild cat. So rotating the torso in the opposite direction to your cat-cow. Waking up the whole entire body. Moving your body in a way that you haven't done for a long time. Moving the torso now in the opposite direction. Relax your tummy, internal organs, relaxed. Cultivating some new energy into the body. And then coming back through to your all fours, just walking the hands forward ever so slightly, tucking the toes under into your first downward facing dog. So pedaling through the heels here, pressing the palms down into the mat, elongating through the spine. Maybe allowing a big sigh of relief out of the body. So breathing in through the nostrils, exhale, sigh out the mouth. Let it all go. Good. And again, if the mind wanders elsewhere and you're thinking about what you need to do for your day, just come back to your mantra. Those two words. I can. Good. Inhale, lower the knees down towards the mat. Hover the knees off the mat. Engage the abdominal. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, your downward facing dog. Press the hips up. Inhale as we lower the knees, strong tummy, strong arms. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to do 3 more of these. Inhale as you lower the knees. Engage the tummy, hover the knees off the mat. Exhale to your downward facing dog. 2 more. Inhale as we lower. Starting to bring some energy now into the body, some heat. Exhale, down dog, last one. Inhale as we lower. Strong arms, strong tummy. Exhale, down dog. Good. As you inhale, sweep the right leg high, 3-leg dog. As you exhale, bend through the knee and take the gaze underneath the right armpit to open up through that right hip flexor. Deep full breaths through the nostrils. To modify here, you can lower the left knee down to the mat. And gently as you inhale, bring the right leg back down to your downward facing dog. Pedaling through the heels. Good. As you inhale, lower the knees all the way down to the mat. Open up the chest, relax your tummy. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep left leg high, 3-leg dog. Exhale, bending through the left knee. Gazing underneath the left armpit. Hips stacked on top of each other. Opening up through the hips to alleviate any tension within the lower back. Good, and as you inhale, left foot meets right in your downward facing dog. From here, start to walk the hands back towards the feet. We're going to spinal roll up to stand. So bending through the knees, stacking each vertebrae on top of each other. Allow the head to come up last. And then draw the chin back down in towards the chest. Slight bend in the knees as you make your way back down. Keeping the arms and the head nice and heavy. Lengthening through the spine. Walking the feet through into your high plank here. Find your breath. Your Ujjayi breath. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. And from here, we're going to walk the feet up towards the hands into forward fold at the front of the mat. Good. Bending through the knees, spinal roll back up to stand. Reconnecting to your mantra as you stand here in mountain pose. I can. Good. As you inhale, sweep the hands up, slight back bend. Exhale, bring the hands down through the heart center into your forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, step the right foot back into your warrior two. So gazing over the left fingertips here, keeping the shoulders soft, sinking down into the pelvis. Right foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Inhale, reverse the warrior by lifting the left fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, Parsvakonasana, placing the left hand on the inside of the foot, or you can bring the hand to the elbow to knee even. Good. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Lifting left fingertips up to the sky, arching through the spine, engaging the abdominal to support the lower back. Exhale, Parsvakonasana, side angle pose. Good. As you inhale, return back to your warrior two. As you exhale, press through that left foot and pivot the foot to face the long side of the mat. Hinge at the hips into your wide leg forward fold. Giving the weight of your torso down into the mat. Option of interlacing your fingers behind you here. Good. And just give the head a little wiggle. Make sure you're not holding on to any tension within the shoulder blades here. Release the hands. Inhale, press the palms into the mat, flat back. Exhale, pivot the torso to face the front of the mat into your low lunge. So that left knee is directly in line with the left ankle here. Root the right palm into the mat, heel toe the left foot to the long side of the mat into your lizard. So we're resting on the outer edge of the left foot here. Either coming down onto your forearms or staying on your palms. Deep full breaths into the hips. We're going to sweep the left arm round in nice big circles, using that full range of the left shoulder, and then sweeping the hand in the opposite direction. Energizing the body, the mind. Good. So from here, heel toe the left foot to the center of the mat. Tuck the back toes under. Left foot meets right foot in your high plank. Holding here for a few breaths. Engaging the tummy. Making sure the hips are in line with the body. Taking a full big inhale now. Exhale, Chaturanga. Keep the elbows close to the ribs. Inhale. Bhujangasana, pressing the palms into the mat, opening up through the chest. As you exhale, press the buttocks back into Balasana, child's pose, sinking down into the mat. And if the mind has wandered, we come back to our mantra. Tucking the toes under, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Lifting up through the pelvis. Inhale, sweep right leg high, three-leg dog. Exhale, draw the right knee towards the nose, squeeze, and then softly land the foot down into your high lunge. Bring the hands to your heart center. Sinking down into the pelvis. Finding your breath. Calm, steady breath. Good. Softly land the fingertips down onto the mat. Inhale, sweep the left leg high, three-leg dog. As you exhale, gently drop the left toes down towards the mat. Tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. You may want to wrap the right arm round the right leg to encourage the torso to come closer, to deepen into those right hamstrings. Please do what feels most comfortable for your body, what feels most supportive. Last one. Good. And then from here, we're going to come into warrior three. So keep that right leg strong and straight. Left leg is parallel to the mat. And once you feel ready, bring the hands to the heart center, keeping the hips as square to the mat as possible here. It's okay to wobble and fall without judging yourself. Just bring yourself back into the posture. You've got this. Good. Left foot meets right foot as you exhale in your forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, Utkatasana, your chair pose, sinking down into the hips. Just make sure that tailbone is tucked under here. So we're supporting the lower back and engaging the tummy. Maybe lifting the heels up from the floor. Allow the shakes to happen. You've got this. Take a full big inhale. Exhale, press into your feet, returning to your mountain for one breath. Inhale, sweeping the hands up, slight back bend. Exhale, bring the hands down through your heart center into your forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, step the left foot back into your warrior two. So windmill the left hand behind you. Soft shoulders. Ideally finding that 90-degree angle within your right leg here. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Slide the left hand down the back of the thigh, reaching up through the right fingertips. Exhale, Parsvakonasana. So either resting the elbow on top of the knee, or you can bring the hand to the inside of the foot. Draw that left shoulder back to open up through the ribs. Lovely. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Keep those legs strong. You've got this. Exhale, Parsvakonasana. Just notice that energy that you are creating within your body. Returning into your warrior two now. Take a full big inhale. Exhale, lengthen through the right leg. Pivot the foot to face the long side of the mat. And hinging at the hips into your wide leg forward fold. From here, we're going to find a big wave, spinal ripples through the spine. Ripples through the spine, that's what I'm trying to say. Good. Keep the neck and the head nice and soft as you ripple through the spine. Good. Allowing any tension to simply melt away off the shoulders, off the neck. Lovely. Inhale, press the palms into the mat, flat back. Exhale, twist the torso to face the front of the mat into your low lunge, where we're going to heel toe the right foot to the long side of the mat into your lizard. So again, you can just rest here on your palms, or you may want to come down onto your forearms. This can feel pretty intense on the hips, I know. Take deep full breaths and always work with those healthy boundaries. So from here, we're going to sweep the right hand round in nice big circles, using the full range of the shoulder. Rotating the hand in the opposite direction. cultivating some new fresh energy in the body, into the mind. Good. And then from here, heel toe the right foot to the center of the mat. Tuck the back toes under into your high lunge. Exhale, right foot meets left into your high plank. Just holding here for a few breaths. Reconnecting to your mantra, those 2 words. So we can feel strong, powerful and confident within ourselves. Take a full big inhale now. Exhale, chaturanga, option of lowering the knees. Inhale, bhujangasana, soft shoulders. Exhale, balasana, child's pose, sinking down into the hips. Surrendering down, letting go of any tension, any anxiety. Just notice if anything has shifted for you from the start of the practice. Just notice. Good. Tucking the toes under, lift the hips high, downward facing dog. Lengthening through the hamstrings, opening up the lower back. So not only are we opening up the lower back here, we are also strengthening the back, strengthening the core. Inhale, sweep the left leg high, 3-leg dog. Exhale, draw the knee towards the nose, squeeze. And then softly land the foot down into your high lunge. Keep the legs strong. Find your drishti, your focus point, which will help you balance and steady the mind. Tailbone tucked under. Good. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bring the fingertips down. Sweep the right leg high into your standing splits. As you exhale, lower the toe down to touch the mat. Inhale as you lift. Option of wrapping the left arm around the left leg to go deeper into the stretch. Continue through the movement of the right leg. Bringing fresh blood into the upper body, encouraging circulation throughout. Good. And then from here, coming into your warrior 3. You may find that this side is easier or not so easier. It's okay, either way. Once you feel balanced, bring your hands to your heart center. Try to keep the hips as squared to the mat as possible. Left leg is strong, rooted down into the mat. You've got this. Take a big inhale now. Exhale, right foot meets left in your forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, Utkatasana, sitting down into your chair pose. Just make sure you can still see your big toes here. Tailbone tucked under. We don't want any duck butts. And then maybe lifting the heels. Allow the shakes to happen. You've got this. Strong legs. Full big inhale. Exhale, press into the soles of the feet. Coming into your mountain pose. Closing down the eyes. And just listening to your heart. To the echoes of your body. And when you are ready, making your way back up to the front of the mat. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Slight back bend. Exhale, bring the hands down through your heart center into your forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or jump back into your high plank. Full big inhale. And as you exhale, lower the knees and sit back into your child's pose. to rest as we start to wind the body down now. In your own time, make your way onto your back and hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug for showing up, for giving yourself this time to check in and look after you, regardless of what your practice may have looked like. And then lower the soles and feet down onto the mat. Shift the hips over to the right 3 inches. And then bring the right leg over the left. We're going to come into a spinal twist. So slowly lower the knees over to the left hand side. Taking your gaze over to the right hand. Grounding that right shoulder down into the mat. If the twist on the leg just does not work for you, then you can just extend the right leg out long. Do what feels good within your body. Perhaps closing down the eyes and tuning inwards. And then slowly bring yourself back onto your back. Shifting the hips over to the left 3 inches, and then wrapping the left leg over the right, sending the knees over to the right hand side. Maybe keeping the twist in the legs, maybe not. You can extend the leg out long. Gazing over your left fingertips, cleansing through the organs. Good. Just notice if you're holding on to any tension within the body. Can you give yourself permission to soften, to surrender, and to let go of what is not serving you? When you are ready, making your way back onto your back. So option of staying here on your back or coming up into a comfortable seated pose for a few minutes of meditation. Once you get there, just closing down the eyes. If the mind is busy, that's okay. Without judging yourself, come back to your mantra. Those 2 words, I can. Breathing in relaxation. Exhaling any fear, any self-doubt. Breathing in relaxation, love. Exhaling any fear. Softening the space between your eyebrows. Just noticing if you're holding onto any tension within your jaw. Relax the shoulders. Relax the body. Feeling the rise and fall of the breath, perhaps taking one hand to your heart, one hand onto your tummy, and breathing into those 2 spaces. Calming the nervous system. If you are lying on your back, then slowly make your way up into a comfortable seated pose, keeping the eyes closed down. Bring the hands to your heart center. Taking a moment to reconnect back to your mantra for the very last time. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Bye-bye.